Previously on Chef in the City. Mamma mia! It's a time for Chef in the City with your host, Chef Dylan. Now, I know you all were worried about me. I looked at your fan mail and all the kisses I got on the letters. Oh, it was so thoughtful of all of you. I am perfectly fine. As you can see, the kitchen is still intact, mostly. Now, today I would like to tell you about the new little treat I discovered while researching the ancient Aztecs in my free time. It is Mayo Brownies. Yes, it turns out in the old days, well, the cowboys and the ninjas, the Aztecs and the Mayans would come together and enjoy the Mayo Brownies with each other while they slaughtered and murdered the Incans. Now, today I'm going to show you all the ingredients, as you can see right here, and the process of making said product. Now, let's go into it. Alrighty, for step one of making Mayo Brownies, we'll be adding some hot water. Ooh. And then I'll be adding some yeast. You don't careful to touch it. You don't want to get a yeast infection. Now, the next step, of course, to adding to this bowl will be the sugar. We'll pour some in there. We'll add whatever the heck this is. But then after that, we'll be adding, you guessed it, some more sugar. So we'll be adding that in there. And we will want to get some canola oil in there, make sure that when you're putting in the canola oil, you put in a good amount. It's very important you get just enough. Too little or too much is lethal. Then we'll be adding flour. Now the flour is something that we'll want to limit. We don't want to add too much. We want it to make it just enough for a doughy substance. Now we're going to whisk it around a bit. Now with the whisk, it was something the ancient Aztecs used to use. That's the only tool they had, was the whisk. So we have to use that then. Now I know some people think, what, a whisk? But yes, that is in case the whisk. So we'll mix it up. And now we'll add the mayo. The mayo is very important to the dish, considering it is a mayo brownie, of course. And with this, we don't add as much as you think. We'll just add a tiny bit in one jar, and we'll add a little bit from another jar too. Just enough to kind of give you that mayo flavor. Now that we have that all mixed up, it seems a little bit battery. We're not going for battery, we're going for dough. So with that, we're going to add just a little bit more flour. We don't add too much, like I said, but just enough flour to kind of have the more doughy texture. So we'll be adding a little bit more here. Like I said, we don't add too much. We want to add just enough, so just a tiny bit more. It's something that is an important ingredient to this dish. But we don't want it to be, all flour. We don't want it to taste like all flour. So I'm just going to add a little bit more, and that should be good. There we go. And now that we have it all kind of more doughy, we want to put it on the table and have it, we want to be able to knead it and get kind of all the clumps that shouldn't be in there out of there. So here I am unclumping, I should say, the dough. And here we are. Alright, now that we've finished the kneading, we'll take it all and put it into the big pan right here. Just like that, yes. And there we go. There it is. It is kneaded into the pan. So now a bad boy like this takes about 20 minutes to cook at 375 degrees Fahrenheit. So I'll be back in a flash. Yes, finally. I've been waiting so many years to actually bring this on the show and try it. Oh, I can't wait. It's going to be so great. So delicious. I'm going to cut off a little chunk for me. Yeah, here we go. Oh, look at that. Look at that texture. Doesn't that look beautiful, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, it looks fantastic.